with the poor. Will I travel with the rich and travel with the poor? I've been traveling on. One of these days I'm gonna stop all my traveling. One of these days I'm gonna stop all my traveling. One of these days I'm gonna stop all my traveling. Stop all my traveling. I'm gonna keep right on traveling on that road to freedom. Gonna keep right on a traveling on that road to freedom. Gonna keep right on a traveling on that road to freedom. Gonna keep right on traveling on.
Thank you, 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 thank you. This is bad on so many levels. So this is what Manny Pacquiao, 8th Division World Champion, current WBA World Regular 147-pound champion, posted on his Instagram, and then he added Top Rank and ESPN on Instagram and on Twitter. So I'm going to read this to you, and I'm going to put it in hood terms for you. Congratulations and good luck to Top Rank Boxing and ESPN on your 7-year partnership agreement. I know both of you have been very busy finalizing the deal. However, I have not received the U.S. rights payment for my July 15th fight against Lucas Matthysse that was broadcast on ESPN+. Therefore, I am initiating legal proceedings against Top Rank and all other parties based on the non-payment and attempt to restrict my future rights. Thank you. Basically, that means that, yo, I saw y'all got some money. Give me my money y'all owe me. I saw y'all got some new bread, Top Rank. Y'all owe me my money. But here's the thing. Pacquiao owes the IRS like upwards to $20 million or so, some shit like that. So what I'm gathering from this is there's been heavy speculation, heavy rumors that Manny Pacquiao was going to be combining forces with the new streaming service that's set to launch today. In fact, let me pull it up for you. Spearheaded by Eddie Hearn here in the States. It's not his streaming service, but they're trying to get a flagship fighter. They already have Alexander Usyk, but they want somebody to really help them break into the American market. Yeah, they have Demetrius Andrade. Yeah, they have Jesse Vargas. Yeah, they have Big Baby Miller, but they don't have that flagship American name, and they want Manny Pacquiao. So I'm looking at it like this. Just from looking at it, of course, we don't know both sides, but unfortunately, the narrative that's been circulating around Top Rank for years is that they rob their fighters. Me personally, I don't believe that's true, especially looking at things in the social media generation and the fact that they've been involved in boxing. Bob Bear himself has been involved in boxing for God knows how many years, since the 60s or so. So looking at it, I think like this, right? I don't think that no promoter is innocent of anything. I think they're all at fault of something. But however, Pacquiao does owe money to the IRS. But if I was to really, really look at it and think maybe it is some type of heavy-handed tactics from Top Rank saying, look, man, like, come back with us. We don't want you fighting nowhere else. So we're going to hold your bread. Even though that may seem illegal, likely it is illegal. Manny Pacquiao calling them out on it. But at the same time, now Bob Arum, with the ties that he has, can probably be like, look, man, you owe the IRS some money. We want you to fight over here in the States, but you got to work a deal out with us, then we work a deal out with them. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But we've known for quite some time now that Manny Pacquiao is not going to be going back to Top Rank. He announced it, even though there was news of Bob Arum wanting to fly over to the Philippines to meet Manny Pacquiao. Man, he don't want to go back to Top Rank. Top Rank also needs a real flagship fighter like Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, they have Terrence Crawford. Yeah, they have Lomachenko, but those guys don't bring in the numbers internationally like Manny Pacquiao does, or in the States either, truthfully. You know, Terrence Crawford is approaching. Lomachenko's not there yet, but they just don't. So right now, Manny Pacquiao is trying to fight Amir Khan, who just this weekend, by the way, it's September the 10th, 2018. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. This guy right here, you know, he can really, really piss me off. Like, he can really get my piss to a boil because the fight that he should be fighting is Kell Brook at a catch weight of about 150 pounds. That suits everybody. Boxing fans want it. You know, the fighters even are talking about, man, you know, he should fight, you know, Kell Brook. I don't know why he's still chasing Pacquiao, but he just wants Pacquiao. And in a way, now I kind of want it because I want to see him get knocked the fuck out and get it over with. I'm sorry. I usually try to give boxers a fair shake, but Amir Khan, something about him just rubbed me the wrong way. Pause. You know he likes to rub shit on motherfucking, put videos out of him spanking off, freak. Anyway, this is what he had to say. Just in case copyright getting, Sky Sports get any funny ideas. You're just going to have to listen.
Get caught, but I just want to thank everyone, man, today. I mean, the crowd kept me going. I got into a flow. Once I got into a flow, I felt great in there, and doing 12 rounds felt like amazing, yeah.
Was that performance good enough to beat the likes of Kell Brook and Manny Pacquiao, the names you mentioned?
I mean, 100%. I mean, look, I wanted to get my feet wet today, and I did that. So, I mean, bring on who you want. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is an amazing name in boxing. I mean, who wants to see the Manny Pacquiao fight? Who wants to see the Kell Brook fight? It's amazing. I mean, that's what we want, man. I mean, look, I want the biggest fights, and that's where I belong, man.
Do you have any objections to fighting Kell Brook?
I mean, 147 is a division.
I love this guy who's interviewing, by the way. He don't let that shit go. He don't let it go. We're going to listen to Manny Pacquiao, too. In fact, this was Manny Pacquiao calling out Amir Khan or saying that he would be interested in the Amir Khan fight. Let's listen to Pacquiao first, in fact. Let's listen to Pacquiao first.
Watching this fight.
How do you rate what Pacquiao did in Malaysia?
Wait.
In front of his adoring fans, the 60th win in the grand career of Pacquiao, and he does it in sensational fashion.
This is all dedicated to God and to all the Filipino.
Oh, this is not the post-fight interview. I got to find it for you guys.
You know what I mean? Me and Eddie gonna have a sit down. I'm gonna take some.
Look, clearly he does. Now listen to him clearly. I wish Sky Sports. Now don't get me wrong. I'm going to send them an email. We're working on some things right here, especially during Canelo versus Golovkin fight week. I'm sending out a press release very, very soon after I get some things taken care of. Because right now, you know, we're only having some issues with. Just now, truth be told. One network, really? Two? In regards to what we're doing here, there's nothing illegal in regards to what we're doing in showing the content.
Spend some time off and then sit.
But however, people get pissed off because they're like, why are you doing that? Because sometimes they send out these bullshit copyright strikes that take down my video, and then I don't get it back for 2 weeks. Wow, I can't do live streams, all that mumbo jumbo. I'm tired of it. So we've been working on it. I said it before in the videos. We did consult with an intellectual properties attorney in regards to this stuff because they took down my Pacquiao versus Matthysse post-fight video 2 hours after it was released. It had 19,000 views in those 2 hours, and it was on its way to getting about 500 or so thousand views. So this has happened to me multiple times throughout the years where a video would get taken down. I would fight it, and then it would get taken back up. So now we're in a situation where, especially with Canelo Golovkin, Joshua Povetkin, and all these big fights going forward, we're not having this shit. So, you know, unfortunately, it's like I hate to do it because I'm going to have to fly out to these motherfucking court dates. But I was advised, you know, even though they said, like, listen, man, you really shouldn't be afraid. You can win these cases. These are landmark cases now these days. It'll line your pockets. But I'm like, man, I don't want to be fucking having to fly out to these motherfucking court dates and shit. But whatever. I just want them to let me do my job and stop fucking with my videos. Anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. This is Khan, you know, clearly not wanting Kell Brook and wanting Manny Pacquiao.
They didn't see where we go from there. I want to fight again end of the year. So this was a great warm-up fight for me. I mean, to take 2 years out the ring and come back against La Greco, that fight only ended like 40 seconds. I needed this. I needed this badly. And I'm glad I got those rounds.
Kell Brook, what other obstacles does he have to overcome
I mean,
to make that fight?
I mean, you know, me and Eddie can have a sit down about that. I mean, look, we won the fight. 147 is the division.
There's a huge public demand for
It's
it.
a massive demand. It's a massive demand. But the only fight that, you know, works for me over Kell Brook is Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is who I want. I want Manny Pacquiao.
So he's your number one target.
My number one. Manny Pacquiao is now my number one pick. If it's Manny Pacquiao, it's Manny Pacquiao. If not, we go back to the drawing board, and if it's Kell Brook, we take Kell Brook.
Can I bring your promoter, Eddie Hearn, in? You promote both guys. What more do you have to do to make that fight, or is it Pacquiao?
Nothing, it's down to those guys. I think Amir's made it clear he wants Pacquiao or Brook. For me, you know, that was a big fight for him tonight. There's never a dull Amir Khan fight. It's a couple of weeks rest. It's round the table. Kell Brook's down there. He wants the fight. I know Amir would fight him.
Are we in danger of losing that fight, though, if it doesn't happen?
It has to happen next, otherwise it will never happen. So it's up to these guys. There's only so much we can do. We listen to the public. I know Amir wants the Manny Pacquiao. He'll fight Kell Brook, but it's now or never for the Kell Brook fight. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks. We'll sit down and we'll make the best decision for both guys.
Could you get all three of those guys in some sort of knockout round robin with obviously another opponent?
What, in one night? Anything's possible. We'll see. Look, he's going to have a little rest now. It was a good performance, a great fight. Respect to Sammy Vargas. Thanks to Birmingham for coming out tonight. Amir Khan is never in a bad fight. Never.
He don't want it, man. He don't want to get his chin, you know, tested. He don't want to get his ass knocked out by Kell Brook. He'd rather get knocked out by Pacquiao, by the way. So apparently Pacquiao wants to fight again this year, likely in December, and he's afraid that Top Rank is trying to restrict him from getting TV rights or any type of broadcast rights over here. And what options does he have? If he fights here in the States, it would have to be like, I don't see Pacquiao fighting here in the States anytime soon. He owes the IRS money. So, and the way it's looking is that, yo, on some real shit, he don't want to pay them. Like, he's going to show up here one day for something, you know, some type of ceremony or something, some random shit, and they're going to lock his ass up. Or not lock him up, but take all his shit over here. Like, that's the first thing you're going to hear is they're going to start taking his shit over here. So, you know, Pacquiao right now at this time in his career is still right now outside of Canelo, Anthony Joshua, Pacquiao's number 3 in money, and he could be number 1 if matched up right, depending. So he still is a huge draw. More money than any of those Heyman guys. More money than well, the Heyman guys are 147. More money than Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn. He brings those guys money. Manny Pacquiao was a payday. You know, it's going to be real interesting to see where he goes. See, I think that he wants to be broadcast by the Zone, but I don't really necessarily think that he wants to have a promoter anymore. You know, his event with Matthysse had a lot of huge buzz behind it. A lot of people saying he wasn't going to watch it. It was going to be trash, but yet everybody saw it. How did that happen? Whether you streamed it or not, Pacquiao still got that appeal. People were hearing, oh, shit, Pacquiao fighting? Where can I find it at? Damn, on ESPN Plus, what the fuck is that? But on social media, he was still trending. Everybody was watching it. Everybody was saying, oh, shit, he's still looking good. Even though, you know, Matthysse is damaged good. He's that bent can on the shelf, you know, that's half price. You know, no telling what's in that can. Well, we found out not much. It was bad. Matthisse's done. He's retired. But nonetheless, man, Pacquiao going to be 40 at the end of the year. By the time he steps into the ring, if he steps into the ring on December the 8th, Lomachenko's returning that same day. And then usually fighters don't use, maybe that next weekend, but usually after that, obviously, is Christmas and then the New Year. January, you know, Eddie Hearn says he's working on a big card for December the 22nd. Did he say December the 22nd? Is December? I don't know if I look at let's see. Yeah, a Christmas card. What if it's Pacquiao Khan? What if it's Pacquiao Khan in Cardiff, the Principality Stadium? You just said is a closed stadium, right? Pacquiao Khan or Khan Brook, either of those with White Chisora 2 and a stacked card. Crazy. Possible too. But anyway, man, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. It's a shame because, you know, with the whole wrong side of the street narrative going on, a lot of people not liking Top Rank and this narrative continuing that Top Rank is robbing their fighters, and they're going to be like, look, see, Terrence Crawford, you was done with signing with them. They're going to rob you too. They've been robbing Pacquiao for years. It's a shame that something like this is happening, you know, with Pacquiao, especially, you know, after all him and Top Rank been through together and what they've accomplished. Now, you know, it's looking like they're not even going to be cool with each other anymore, or, you know, and Bob Behrman's up there in age. So for them to, you know, have beef is just fucked up. And also, remember, Pacquiao was beefing with Freddie Roach, too. It was said on the ESPN telecast, ESPN Plus, that Freddie Roach's mom had died, and Pacquiao didn't call him a nothing. Pacquiao just completely cut ties with everything and everybody over there. I'm wondering if he still got that guy, Michael Kuntz, in his team. But nonetheless, it's been working out for Pacquiao. He's on his own. He's a champion. He can do whatever he wants. And he knows he's still a big draw. It's a shame, like people said, he didn't do this early in his career. And Top Rank is probably, in my opinion, maybe they have been being heavy-handed and trying to say, well, listen, if he ain't going to sign with us, let's make sure he don't fight over here, period. We broadcast his last 2 fights. Let's make sure he don't fight over here. Also, a lot of people need to understand it's the guy now, Todd DeBuff, that's handling a lot of things with Top Rank right now, who has a good relationship with Floyd and also was a key piece in getting Mayweather-Pacquiao made. So understand that he's in charge of a lot of the things, and Bob Brim, of course, obviously has the final say, but people need to understand that. I like this too. The Zone is the best way to watch fight sports. Period. We bring the unlimited access to the biggest events, no blacked out matchups, no pay-per-views, no BS. Anytime, anywhere you want, just $9.99 a month. But you see how it's called, like, for people who just go to here for the first time, they think like, what, the ZN, DZN, Downs. You see what I'm saying? They need to put like this with the Zone, you know, or some shit. Because this just sounds, I like it. I'm gonna pay for it as soon as it launches, which is supposed to be today. But you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.